Let's take a look at this roller coaster train. It's a train set with a loop in it. It works using the same mechanism as a roller coaster. This costs around 699 rupees or around $12 or so. It's quite fiddly to build. They could have made it a lot easier to make it. It looks really nice when it works. That's how the train looks. That's how the bottom looks. This gear is what powers the train. These are just holding wheels. And this is how it goes onto the track. And the track has this belt-like system. And you can see how it moves on that track. Gear mechanism works really well. It's the track that has the issues. This is how the two tracks connect. Again, there is no clicking mechanism or a holding mechanism, so they come off quite easily. If these had some kind of tabs on them and clicked in place and not come off easily, this set could have been really good. Sadly, the track has quite a lot of faults in it. Interesting looking set. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this Walker's butter shortbread biscuits. This is a product of Scotland. Walker's established in 1898. Again, really beautiful packaging. It's a vegetarian product. Butter shortbread biscuit, considered by connoisseurs to be the finest in the world. Walker butter shortbread biscuits are baked in a secluded village of Arbelor, Speyside in the heart of the Scottish Highlands. The shortbread is produced to a traditional recipe which has been handed down through the generations of Walker family. Walker's personally guarantees that this product is made using only the finest ingredients possible to obtain and contains no artificial colors, flavoring or preservatives. Ingredients are wheat, butter, sugar, salt. So only 4 ingredients. That's the nutritional info. It costs around 299 rupees or around $6 or so. So let's taste it. Looks like we get about 10 biscuits. That's how they look to what's on the packaging. Let's taste it. It's really crumbly and it's packed with butter. It's a sweet and salty kind of biscuit. A really smooth texture and very tasty. Everything is really mild, nothing is overpowering, so everything complements each other really well. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this PlayStation 4 Slim. This is the 500 GB version. Costs around 29,990 rupees or around $460 or so. Comes with an extra controller. This can run all the PlayStation games in 4K. It also supports PlayStation VR and it has a Blu-ray. This is what you get in the packaging. You get a really sleek PlayStation Slim, dual shock controller, HDMI cable, and a power cable. This is how it looks. You get 2 USB ports. You get 2 buttons on the front, power and eject button. These are some of the features: HDMI, DTS, Dolby True HD, and Blu-ray. These are the ports. It has a power port, one proprietary port, one HDMI port, and one network port. And this is how the dual shock control looks. There is a big light indicator, and those are the triggers. You get a option button and a share button, and even that is clickable. You get 4 buttons, 2 joysticks, and a headphone port. This is how the interface looks. It's really sleek and very fast. These are some of the games. These are the demos, and on the top you get notifications. This is where you can also see your downloads. Again, the downloads are quite big, nearly 6 to 7 GB per demo, and around 50 GB for games. And these are some of the other features. This is where you can see all your trophies. Again, quite a lot of settings. This is the 500 GB version. Comes with quite a few themes. This is where you get all your device settings. And this is how long it takes to load a game. I'm going to let it run so that you can see how quickly it loads. Takes a couple of minutes to load a game. Again, I'm letting it run so that you can see how long it actually takes. Once the game loads, you don't ever see loading screen again, so that's a good thing. They load it during cutscenes. The game looks really beautiful, even in HD. I haven't played them in 4K yet, but I can already notice the difference between this and the PlayStation 3. It loads a lot more of the environment. and everything looks really smooth. You can see the individual grass moving. And it plays really smoothly too. This is quite a nice game to start with because it shows the full range of PlayStation hardware. This game has some really beautiful settings, and this is how you quit a game. It's pretty fast. And this is how you shut it down. Really impressed with the PlayStation console. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at these black truffles. These are whole black truffles by Rustichella. It comes in this tiny bottle. You get about 7 to 8 small truffles inside. That's the nutritional info. Ingredients are summer black truffles 100%, water, salt, black truffle flavor and flavoring, character acidity, best before 2 years. It's produced and packed in Roma, Italy. That's how the bottle looks. Pack size of 35 grams, costs around 1,700 rupees or around $25 or so. So let's taste them. That's how the truffle looks. It has a similar texture to a pickled vegetable. It smells really amazing. Adds incredible flavor to any dish. Really pungent. It's quite a earthy smell. Very unique and quite hard to describe it or compare it with anything because it's so unique. Really pricey but very unique. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this catch it pocket puzzle. All new pocket puzzle with a difference. That's how it looks. It also comes in quite a few interesting designs. It's manufactured by Toy World in Mumbai, India. Costs around 49 rupees or around 80 cents or so. Again, as you can see, you get a few different types of beads, and the puzzle inside also moves, so making it a little tricky to solve it. There are no rules, you can make up your own. You can either try to get the blue one into the center circle, because the whole thing is moving. It makes it really unpredictable and quite tricky to solve. Really fun puzzle, quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at these Keya jackfruit chips. 100% jackfruit crisps. Lunchbox ready. Contains real jackfruit. 100% natural. No gluten, no GMO, no added sugar, no preservatives. All natural. Freeze dried. Again, that's the jackfruit. Are you still eating junk? Fries, chips and regular snacks are high in fat content and calories, contain almost no vitamin or nutrients. Keya snack or jackfruit crisps are made of freezer dried jackfruit slices that retain all the wholesome goodness of jackfruit, made from non-GMO ingredients, light and crunchy, eatable on the go, mess-free snacking. Manufactured in Kerala, India. Costs around 80 rupees or around $1.50. That's the nutritional info. It has 0.7 grams of fat. That's how the crisp looks. Let's taste it. That's just really amazing. You get a crunchy, crisp, and it smells almost divine. It's really caramelly and very tasty. Once it softens a bit, it's like eating a really amazing piece of jackfruit. This is really good. I'm surprised this isn't more popular. It's a bit on the pricier side, but still really amazing. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this iPhone 7 Plus gradient case. It starts blue and slowly fades into transparency. This is a soft silicone case. Costs around 199 rupees or around $2 or so. I have seen this in two other colors, a red one and a green one. Because of the soft silicone, it's quite easy to install. Blue color doesn't show up that well on the black phone. This would work really well with other iPhone colors. style of case is available for other phones too, not just iPhone. Interesting to see two colors on the same case, and looks really nice. This is nice way to style your phone and still keep some of the original color in there. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at these Feasters snack balls. This is a 2-in-1 pack. You buy cheese balls and you get tomato balls free. Costs around 17 rupees or around 35 cents or so. That's how the cheese and tomato balls look. These are the tomato Chaska cheese balls. They have a random character on it. Manufactured in Bangalore, India for Aditya Birla Retail. That's the nutritional info. That's the ingredient list. Again, each of these costs 17 rupees or around 35 cents. As part of the offer, you got one of them free. That's how they look to what's on the packaging. Very tomatoey and crunchy. Let's try the cheese balls. Cheesy Chaska. I think it's the same guy. Again, similar info. The cheese balls are so much more flavorful than the tomato ones. I think this was never a competition because cheese balls would win every time. Maybe the tomato balls were not selling. That's why they offered free with this. Very tasty. Quite nice. Check it out.